Betrayed by sister's lies. I caught him in my sister's bedroom, and that's when I knew our love was built on lies. It wasn't the first time I'd suspected something was off, but this was undeniable. The sight of him, half-dressed and fumbling for an excuse, shattered the illusion I'd been clinging to for months. My sister, too, looked like a deer caught in headlights, her face flushed with guilt. For a moment, the air was thick with silence, the weight of their betrayal pressing down on my chest like a ton of bricks. I wanted to scream, to cry, to lash out, but all I could do was stand there, paralyzed by the sheer audacity of their deceit. The confrontation was inevitable. He stammered something about it being a mistake, but my sister cut him off, her voice trembling as she confessed they'd been seeing each other behind my back for weeks. Weeks. Every late-night text, every sudden disappearance, it all made sense now. The arguments we had, the way he would sometimes seem distant, it wasn't just in my head. I felt like a fool, a pawn in their twisted game. My sister, the person I trusted the most, had been the one to drive the knife deepest into my back. In the days that followed, the fallout was brutal. Friends and family took sides, whispers and gossip spreading like wildfire. My parents were torn, trying to mediate the impossible rift between their daughters. I moved out, needing space to breathe, to think. He tried to reach out, sending me texts and leaving voicemails, but I ignored them all. My anger was a living, breathing thing, consuming every thought, every moment. I replayed the scene in my mind over and over, wondering what I could have done differently, how I could have missed the signs. But more than anything, I questioned myself. How had I allowed this to happen? The twist came when I finally spoke to my sister alone, away from the chaos. She revealed that their affair had started when he confided in her about our relationship issues. He had spun tales of my supposed neglect and indifference, painting himself as the victim. My sister, always the fixer,